Hello to all my lovely human friends out there. Hi, you guys. Okay, it's starting to get hot here. It's not unbearable yet, but it's 5:30 and my car just told me it's 94 degrees. Okay, what my phone doesn't tell me, my car tells me. Okay, I bought these Ray-Ban sunglasses very cheap a while back, but I can't really sell them online because they only go for about $14. But what is really nice about them is they're polarized sunglasses. So if you live in one of these really, I bet you the Arizona heat is getting us. If you live in one of these really hot areas, if you get the polarized, and the polarized sunglasses will say polarized, either on the lens or on the frame somewhere. And a lot of the very expensive designer sunglasses are not polarized. Your Tiffany and Company is though. Okay, so now I was mentioning to you guys that I watched videos, and they were prophecy videos, and one that I thought was really good said, be very careful with the food you had. And I thought, yeah, that is a really good advice. Don't go out and spend a lot of money because we have an inflation right now, but go through your house and take stock of what you have, and it's really going to help you out. I'm going to go over a few things. And I watched another one. I would watch your guys' videos, but you don't post any. I watch them at night. And I was watching another video, and I said to myself, it's such a good video because it's so reassuring and probably true that these young men out on the street, once they survive this, when and if, will start a revival because they know what it is to have to rely on God. And so what we're going to be seeing in our churches is these people, these strong people. So I agree, and I thought that was really reassuring. I know my hard times have made me this way, whether that's good or not. Some might disagree. Okay, so now let's go through the house and let's take stock of what we have. It's very hot here. Okay, one thing that I like is 100 bags of tea for $1. And with the Dollar Tree cheese, the Dollar Tree tea, I make 2 cups of tea with 1 tea bag. And I find their black tea to be good, and they have green tea. So if you have tea, what happens with me is I get a lot of loose tea, and I'm going through and I'm getting all the tea together to see how much I have, and I want to drink that down before I buy more. Okay, the next thing, potatoes. So I bought 8 pounds of potatoes. I prefer 10 pounds. They're putting them in 8-pound bags. So, you know, chances are, if you're getting low on money, if you have potatoes, you can get by. You can make boiled potatoes, baked potatoes, French fries, potato soup, potato cakes. Remember those potato cakes I made with the ham? Those were good. I just make a potato cake like a regular salmon patty. I just put egg and breadcrumbs, and then some salt and pepper, and you can add anything to it. Cheese. Don't go too heavy on the cheese or they'll burn. Potato cakes, hash browns, and potato salad. So tea and then potatoes. Okay. Bread. Okay, you're probably thinking, Rhoda, why do you stock up on so much bread? Well, I eat a lot of sandwiches, as you know. But there's bread and eggs, bread and soup, bread and cheese, bread and milk. You just tear your bread up and you put it in milk and you eat it with sugar, and bread and gravy. That's my famous, I bought this substantial bread at the Iraq store, and it's good for like bread and soup or bread and stew or bread and gravy. French toast. So, okay, so we're saying, let's see, do I have tea, potatoes, and bread. If I do, chances are I'm not going to be going hungry. Pasta. Okay, the spaghetti I made was good. I put good videos on my Twitter for you guys, but the main thing I make with pasta, and you've seen me make it a million times, is macaroni and cheese and spaghetti. So if you already have the pasta, and what I found was I found these 2 big pound bags for $1. I like the thin spaghetti. And then if you buy macaroni, then you can make macaroni and salad, but mainly is for macaroni and cheese. And if you make your own, it's going to be so much better. So pasta. Okay, now, so now rice and beans. I put them under the same heading. So you can have a rice and bean burrito, bean soup with rice, or bean soup on top of rice, chili on rice. I usually don't put rice in chili, but chili on rice is really going to stretch your budget. Black bean burgers and Spanish rice. Okay, when I make a black bean burger, I just mash the beans, and then I add 1 egg and some breadcrumbs. Also, if you have black beans, you can fry out a tortilla and put black beans on it. And then, I fry the bean burger. Those are good. If you have some dry cilantro, whatever you have. But you can also make a bean tostada with Spanish rice. So beans and rice. Okay, now these are like packages. So you're going through your house and you're going, wow, do I have any pasta? Do I have any potatoes? I buy instant potatoes, all the time. But I'm not buying a lot. Over the last 6 months, possibly, we stockpile food. I hope so. Okay, so now we're going through items like stocks. You have stocks of food. Okay, corn flour. Why that is good is so you can make tamales. And someone said, I don't want to ever make tamales. Me neither. Usually, like when I think of a tamale, I would think like during a depression. I did have a good thought. You could harvest your tamale corn husks off your own corn this summer. I don't know if you have to prepare them. I doubt it. You just dry them probably. I mean, so you're never really going to be huskless. Cornmeal. You guys, I put my corn pancakes on my Twitter. I would forget this. I would forget this water cornbread. If you have the stuff to make regular cornbread, don't waste your cornmeal. Pancake mix. Okay, so we have corn flour, cornmeal, and pancake mix. So you can buy these for $1. You can buy rice and beans for $1. You can buy pasta for $1. So what you can do is, if you don't have some item, just go buy one at the dollar store. Pancake mix with eggs, sausage, pancakes, and also if you just put nuts on the top of your pancakes, or bananas, that is really good. So on this one we had corn flour, cornmeal, pancake mix. Okay, biscuit mix. So also I want to mention to you that you can make any bread on a camp stove. You just make little rolls, and you make a foil tent, and you just bake it on low. Or a barbecue, you can put a cookie sheet and just bake them, or just put a foil tent or a cover, and you can bake it just like an oven. Okay, biscuit mix, the kind with just water. But if you have stuff to make biscuits, all the much better. Add water only. If you have biscuit mix, you can make muffins. So if you have fruit in the freezer and you have biscuit mix, you can make muffins. You can make pancakes, biscuits, and gravy. I have made some good biscuits. And I got this really expensive cookbook. I didn't buy it. My son bought it for my birthday, I think it was. And I was leafing through there, and I think I found the perfect biscuit mix. Biscuit recipe. Also, you guys, try my cookies. Tonight is going to be peanut butter. So if you have biscuits, you can make muffins, pancakes, biscuits and gravy. And then also sandwiches with eggs, sausage, and bacon. Also, if you have biscuit mix, you can pat them out and you can make fry breads. And, you know, if you have a little oil, fry them just like a fry bread, and it's very good with peanut butter. Okay, now we want to go and check for like baking provisions. You know, when I was baking up this stuff, you know, since now I'm on a baking thing, everything, I'm baking all kinds of stuff. So you need sugar, flour, salt, pepper, baking soda, and baking powder. So go through the house and say, do I have these items? Also, if you buy your baking soda and baking powder at the Dollar Tree, it will be better than when they drum up the next fake shortage. Okay, vinegar, lemon, and lime. Okay, if you have vinegar, you can make buttermilk any day, or lemon, or not so much lime. But you just put, like, if you're using a fairly large quantity, try 1 tablespoon. And I started buying the better quality vinegar. And you can make some nice buttermilk in your biscuits, you know, anything. Also, if you do not have vitamin C, vinegar, or acidic food, vinegar, lemon, and lime, you will lose your teeth. I guarantee you. So don't go there. Oil, buy large ones, buy them now. Oh, this was kind of good news. I went in and I was looking at oil because I'm getting ready to buy gallons of olive oil and gallons of peanut oil. And the corn oil is actually $1 cheaper than when I bought it. But big containers of oil. And I had bought shortening. I had tons of shortening. So check your food. Do I have shortening so that you can fry your food? You know, it's going to add a little good fat. And then peanut butter. Buy big containers of peanut butter. So when I was doing this bakery, I was blowing through the sugar. I was blowing, and then I noticed scanty amounts of sugar in the 99-cent stores. Walmart has like 4 pounds of sugar for $2. But I would just buy 10 pounds of sugar. I will show you something. One of my shoes came off. I have flour and I have vinegar. So, you know, hi you guys, I have food all over the place. So go through your house and say, okay, what do I have? Okay, so now I was on peanut butter. The food thing is not a joke. Any day that I want to, I can donate the flour. I'm going to be putting the cans of canned food. What I'm doing is I'm going through my cans of food. Your most valuable food is canned food. And I will be donating. Okay, so peanut butter. You know, I got a good peanut butter idea. So you can make sandwiches, you can make peanut butter and jam, peanut butter on pancakes, peanut butter sandwiches in my freezer, all made up and ready to go. And then cans of fish, any kind you like, just pick up. You have to have nuts and you have to have fish. Okay, I think a reason a lot of vegetarians sicken and die is the one thing that is not in a vegetable is amines from fish. There might be vegetarian, that's a good way to lose your teeth too. So cans of fish, any kind, sardines. I can't find cans of salmon. Salmon is a big deal right now. Don't ask me why. Okay, humans, lovely humans, thank you for watching my videos. If you have any good items that we should check our houses for, can you leave it under comments? Thank you for the comments. I'm trying to be more diligent. The comments are good, and I write them in a notebook, and the recipes. Get yourself a nut, but you think, I don't ever want to make a tamale as long as I live. Yeah, me neither, but remember the story of the young woman who was starving? A bag of beans, a bag of rice, and told to plant a garden. What about a bag of cornmeal? What about a bag of corn flour? I'm sure she damn near starved even with, you know, a bag of beans and a bag of rice and a bag of vegetables. Yeah, I want to mention about if you should have to eat like beans and rice, you want to add like jalapenos, squash, various kinds of squash, tomatoes, onions, things like that is really going to help you. But the main thing you need is cornmeal. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you, all of you lovely humans.